Hope you're having a good day today. So, today I'm gonna be doing a game dev stream. Yeah, I'm making a 3D platformer. Well, trying to make a 3D platformer on Unity, which I'm using for the first time. So let me just set up some stuff quickly. Thank you. Uh, my friend actually showed me this wallpaper on stream, so I set it as my current wallpaper. Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Oh, sorry. What about now?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting some stuff. Hopefully I'm not cutting out.
No.
Because my wife is in the background and there's not much noise cancellation in Discord. Can you share your screen? Is that possible? Or actually, yeah, maybe I can check your Twitch, maybe. Hopefully.
Hey, Bleeding Brain. How's it going? Thank you for coming to the stream.
No problem. Yeah, so if you show me what you have, I'm watching it now on the stream. Hopefully it's not big delay.
Oh yeah, I'm doing okay, Bleeding Brain. My friend Code Red is trying to help me fix an issue with my game.
Yeah, yeah. After the color, in the draw ray. Oh, by the way, I'm very loud in the stream.
Oh, okay, let me just turn it down a bit on Discord. Where is it?
I might be wrong. I don't know. I think so.
I think this should be good now.
Okay. Correct if you guys can correct it. Make sure like the voice is good because I think it's still too loud, but I'm not sure.
Well, I just lowered it. Where is it?
Testing. Testing.
Yo, let's trusty. Thank you for the raid. Let me see. Can you speak a bit more? Yeah, I know. Should be good now. Yeah, I think this should be good now. I think I fixed it. I don't know. Yeah, might be fixed now. Okay, I set it to max now.
You know when you have a draw array.
Yep, yep.
Now try it. Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna. Okay, what about now?
I know it's rough to max the volumes. There you go. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine.
Okay, good.
All right. So you know when you have a draw ray function,
Uh-huh.
the debug dot draw ray. By the way, I cannot hear you because you're muted on Discord, and I cannot. So I'm just unmute yourself on Discord.
Oh, I mute myself. Okay. I unmuted myself.
Okay, yeah, because I don't want to hear myself constantly when I speak when if I
Yeah,
listen through
okay,
stream.
okay.
Yeah, so when you debug.drawRay, you need to put how long this ray needs to be as a one, two, three, fourth parameter.
That's the fourth.
Yeah, so you need to do, I think it's 1F. Okay, am I wrong? Hold on, let me increase the quality of the stream. Oh no, that's the highest. You might need to zoom into the code a little bit.
Oh, okay. I can just. Hmm.
Control, you hold control and mouse wheel should work.
Come on. 'Do I need to hold the button like on a controller or something because control isn't working?
I mean, it's fine. I can decipher it. So after color green, you need to do comma, 1F, I believe.
Okay, 1F.
Yeah. So now this is gonna be one length. This ray, this debug ray. So this debug ray is just to draw. So it's just so you can see it basically. So if you run the game, you should see like a green line in the game,
Uh-huh.
hopefully. And this is the ray that's detecting whether you're hitting the ground or not. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This is debug draw ray is exactly copy of the raycast physics raycast. You know, this just draws it out. And I don't know if you just see it in scene view. I think you might just need to see it in scene view.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've done this one.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I disabled the old player input system. Yeah.
Looks like something is crashing.
Yeah. Um, I tried to download like a code for third-person player controller, but to make that code work, you need to disable the all the play input settings. But I don't know where it is to turn it on. Input input system manager, I think. Hmm. Input manager. No. making it myself. He's just trying to help me. Oh yeah, for that one you need to have a bow and arrow because there are two types of enemies, like normal grounded enemies and also and yeah, sure, I'll this is good now. Okay, seems like it's the thing is now working, but it's not drawing the ray.
Um, can you change the color of this ray to not green? Just do
Okay.
red, color dot red, just so we can, because you have so much green in that scene.
Yeah, yeah,
I think it might be there. I think it is there actually. You're just not seeing because of the ground, because it's the
maybe.
same color.
Okay, let's see color red.
Yeah, just dot red.
Okay, let's see.
And you only see it in scene view, so move your character in front of the camera in the scene view.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, I need to. Seems like it's in there.
Oh yeah, there it is. So how, if you jump, how
Oh,
long is
I
it?
can't jump.
Oh, why
It,
not?
It's always detecting. I think that it's touching the ground. Wait, not grounded.
Yeah, zoom in into the player in the scene view. Let's just see this ray. Like, how long is it, basically?
It's like
Uh,
to his, almost to his feet, like not fully, like above his feet.
oh, yeah, yeah. So basically, you need to make it longer. See?
Okay.
So that one, you need to change to like 1.1 maybe. Um, that's first thing. So basically, this will detect if this line is touching the ground. That means you're on the ground. So you want it to basically to go to the feet.
So 1.1 F.
Yeah, I think 1.1 F. And you need to change. Obviously, this is just debug one. You need to
Oh
change
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
one
yeah.
that's detecting. Wait, is it 2F? What's the one below?
The one below here. What
Physics.ray.
physics dot raycast transform dot position minus transform dot up out hit 1F and then 3.
Yeah, 1F is the length of it. So you need to change this to
1.1.
1.1. Yeah. So they're
Save.
the same. So you're drawing the same thing, you know, what's actually happening. So make those both 1.1F, if that makes sense. The debug one as well. So you can see it.
I'll also change the debug one. Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Debug one is just to draw it so you can see how it looks. You're basically drawing what you're doing.
1.1.
This is how long it is, right? So,
Mhm.
and the 3 is the layer masking or whatever. So we'll look into that later. First, let's just get the length of it correct, you know? The one step
Okay,
at a
okay.
time. So, you might need to refresh the game. I think you need to replay it because you just changed the code.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's just go to the same spot, I guess. Probably. Oh, oh, that looks. Is that going to the feet roughly, or it's a little bit longer? It might be a bit. It needs. I think it's a little longer. Maybe 1.2. Maybe
Okay.
1.3.
Okay, well let's try 1.3. Oh yeah, save.
That doesn't seem to move up.
Yeah.
That something is wrong with this.
Yeah.
So maybe we're not drawing Ray correctly.
Maybe.
'Cause I expected this to get longer and longer. And is it going up? Is this getting longer upwards?
Possibly.
Well, I expected the Ray coming from middle of the player. Is it coming from the middle of him?
Mm,
Might need to go inside your
I
character
think it's the middle.
so you can see
Wait,
inside
what
him.
if I... Well, yeah, I think it's the middle.
Make it like 5 or something, just to prove it's going down.
Okay, so just 5.
Yeah, let's just make it 5 or 10 or something. Just something that like, just to prove it's doing what we expected
Okay.
it's doing.
5.
Or maybe, yeah, 5 should be enough. Because like, this doesn't seem to do anything. Those values we're just changing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going down.
Is it getting longer upwards?
It doesn't look like it changed the length. It just looks the same.
Mm,
Well, well, to me it kind of looks like it's slightly lower, but that's just me.
no, I think it's the same. So
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
Okay, okay. So maybe so show me the code again. Can you, after color red, when you do comma, can you redo the comma so we can see what this 5 is we're changing? I assume it's distant. Maybe it's not distant. So if you you know what, after color red, just delete the comma, and then rewrite the comma, and it should just pop up the list of things that you should be, or just hover over that. Yeah. What's
Flow
the
this
duration?
duration.
Wait, duration.
What about
How
after?
long line visible for
Depth
second?
test.
Oh, this is just how long it's visible for. This is not length. Oh, okay. So this is not nothing. There's nothing to do with the length.
Hmm.
Hold on. Let me Google this. Debug gray length. Oh, I know, I know. It's it's the duration. You just there's 5F right at the end. Just delete it. You don't need that.
Okay.
And what you need to do is you need to multiply transform.app
This one.
by 1.2 or something like that, or like 5. Just multiply by 5. Transform the app dot app multiplied by 5.
Multiply
5F.
5
5F. Yeah.
Okay.
And then yeah, I think that's equivalent to putting 5F in the other one. And the other one, what's the 5F you're modifying? Is that the in the physics.raycast,
This
right?
one
You
is
included the
the
comma.
max distance. Next distance.
Yeah, okay, so this one should be 5F. So that 5F is equivalent to the other 5F. And just remove the comma after color red. And now you will see how 5F, how long is 5F. Yeah, I assumed that was the distance, is duration. Duration is just how long you draw this array for. Um,
It's pretty long.
yeah, I think the correct value is about 1.2, by the way. So if you multiply it by 1.2, you should see it roughly at the feet. Because before transformer.app, it will be just one length, if that makes sense. So it will be one. So you want a 1.2. I'm pretty sure. Or 1.1.
Okay.
Just try 1.2, 1.1. 1.2 first.
1.2.
You obviously change both of them to that.
Yeah, it's slightly below. It's slightly below the field, but I think it should be okay.
Yeah, I think this is fine. You could change it to 1.15 or 1.1 if you want to. But I think this is fine. I think what you should do is change your capsule collider though to move lower so your feet don't go inside the, you know. The thing is, your
What
cursor
should I
might be
do?
floating though. That might be a problem, just so you know.
What?
Your capsule collider, could you make it change its height to a little bit so your feet don't go inside the.
Capsule.
You need to stop
Okay.
playing though because it's
Oh,
gonna.
yeah.
No, sorry, not capsule collider. Your character controller.
Character controller.
Change height to like I don't know, 2.1 or something maybe.
1. Okay.
Maybe even more, just so the feet are not don't go inside the. Yeah, and I think you need to change your
A bit more.
the other value to 1.15 or 1.1.
Change what?
Well, this one you can go. Obviously, yeah, just play around with this for now, just to get it right height.
Yeah, 2.2 is good.
Yeah, so let's do 2.2. So you need to stop playing it. Yeah, perfect. And the other one, change it so in the code, change this to 1.1, I guess. Maybe 1.
The ray.
Yeah, the ray 1.15. Let's just do that. And this 1.15 could be a customizable value, later. We can change that.
Oh yeah, we
in a
can
bit.
change it into like a public
Variable.
variable.
Yeah, exactly. But for now, let's just get it working first. Okay,
Yeah.
so next thing is, right, there's, so we know we draw the ray at correct length, right? Next thing is, we're writing into debug whether it's grounded or not. What does it say?
Grounded or not? Let's see. Here
So
is
into the console.
grounded, not grounded. This is if grounded, this is not grounded. Okay.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure most of the time it just said not grounded. Yes. It says not grounded, which means it doesn't think it's touching the ground.
Yes, so that's Um, hold on. Why you have so much? I think you need to remove a bunch of logs because it's really hard to determine. You should only log this specific thing. How come you're logging so many things? So just remove those things first. So we can test this ground because we're gonna be looking at the grounded and non-grounded constantly, you know. And you don't wanna. Oh, yeah. Press collapse. By the way, if you tick collapse,
Collapse.
yeah, in the console. If so, what the collapse does in the console, it basically means if
Okay,
it's the
okay,
same
okay.
log, it's just gonna put a number next to it, how many times it's logged it.
This is the debug log, and I'm pretty sure this is the same log.
Yeah, yeah. So see, so now if you're gonna be not,
Oh no, I think I
if it
just
goes
need to
grounded,
delete
it
this
will
one.
appear. Because now it says it showed false 1000 something times. Yeah, delete this false though. Where is that false coming from? Yeah, this one.
No,
We don't need.
that one is saying is grounded. The false one is from the recast.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So now if you play the game, right?
Mhm.
Just have console app as you play. So don't play in maximize the screen, whatever it's called. Have console there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Open a console, and then if you put the game on the top and have console at the bottom, something like that.
Okay.
So you can see if when you walk, if it changes to grounded, if that makes sense. So if you put the game on the top, yeah.
The coins
I
are
have a probably a
working.
bit of a delay, but yeah. Now if you walk around the game, will it ever say grounded? So if you jump off, like not jump off, but like stop
Well,
touching ground, you know?
yeah, doesn't seem like it.
No, it didn't. Okay, so this ray is literally never hitting anything. Um, Most likely because it's colliding with the player, if that's my assumption. And then it just cancels out or something. So if you let's go to the code and let's check the code. First of all, do you have a like what's your ground? If you click on your ground,
Ground.
there's green. I mean your
Ground.
objects in the scene.
Should I
So
also
like
give it a tag?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they are. So what they are just mesh colliders with okay, okay. And what's the code? So open the code.
Open the code, okay.
So they're just colliders basically. And box colliders, yeah, yeah. So we're just checking if it collides and we ignore three. Yeah, maybe we should do check if. The thing is, it doesn't detect anything. It's like it's not detecting any collision. That is strange. Hold on. So this we're going
Wait,
physics.
wait, the tree is what it's not detecting, right? It's not.
Yes. So that should be player, which is
Yes.
correct. And the thing is, it's going to not ground it, right?
Yeah.
Um. Oh wait. The bit shift index. Bit. Oh, okay. In the code, I'm not 100% understanding this code, but let's try it. This is what it says in Unity guide. If you above the if statement for the raycast, type int layer mask.
Okay.
Actually, I can send you the code.
And
Let's see. I think this is what you need to write, and then so int layer mask equals 1 less than 3. I sent you the Discord in the
okay,
Discord,
I see.
and then in the
What do I do?
I sent you that code in the Discord. Oh yeah, there you go. You got it. And now instead of the 3 in the end of your raycast, physics raycast, you put layer mask.
Where is it? Physics Africas.
Physics dot raycast. You know, at the end you have a 3. You put layer mask instead of the 3.
Okay. Layer mask.
I'm not 100% sure what it does. It says it will collide with everything except layer 3 now. That's what it does. But this is like bit masking and all that. But I understand the top. I'm not understanding the bottom bit, like the second line, the layer mask
Layer
equals
mask equals layer.
squiggly.
Layer
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the squiggly line
Never
means.
seen that. But the one less than 8, that's like bit masking and all that.
Okay, let's try.
Bit shifting. I think that
Oh my
3,
god, it's working. I think the gravity
is
is a
it?
bit too low, and now the player is
Huh?
also a bit high.
Can you jump multiple times?
Oh yeah, multiple
Wait.
times. Okay, let's see. No, you can't. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, your players are floating as well. I think it's because we need to change that 1.1 to something else, you know? Why is the gravity so low? I think that's in your character controller,
Yeah.
probably.
Well, turn it off.
Yeah, because the ray is so long, you know? The ray is a bit too long. It's detecting, you need to make it shorter. But yeah, that debug ray helps a
Got
lot because
controller.
now you're seeing what you're working with, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Before you just type numbers and you don't know what the heck you're changing.
Okay, gravity is minus, so maybe like
What?
-1 would be okay.
No, gravity should be 1. I don't know how is it minus. Oh, that's a custom gravity. Yeah, just do minus like 3 or something. Maybe -5. I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe -9.8. That's like isn't that the gravity constant or something? I mean, you have to play around with the values, and you need to play around with the jump height as well and all that.
Still kind 9.8, right?
Yeah, I think 9.8 is the.
Gravity.
Oh wait, what value did you put there?
3.
Minus,
It was 3.
3. Okay. Yeah, it depends on what kind of calculations they're doing.
It seems to be working fine. Maybe like make the jump force a bit smaller.
Yeah, maybe. I think you do need to change that raycast.
Yeah. What is it right now? Like 1.1, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because you can see he's floating a little bit.
Oh,
see, on the
1.15.
ground. Yeah,
Okay.
because the text is grounded too early.
Okay, 1.1.
Yeah, change the debug one as well, just so you can see it properly.
I'm surprised that the stream doesn't look like it's lagging a lot.
It is. It's working fine for me.
Okay, now it's not grounded. Maybe it's too low. Okay, let's see.
Oh, it says not grounded. Oh, I think it is too low because what's happening is
Oh yeah, it's like
the capsule is colliding before the raycast.
it's like
If that makes sense.
what, like 1 millimeter, like
Yeah, the capsule is keeping him above the raycast, so the raycast never touches the ground. Yeah,
So
yeah, you need to make it
maybe
lower.
okay. So like 1.11.
Or you can reduce the size of the capsule. Now, actually, if you're happy with that value, if it's at the feet, you can reduce the capsule size. You know,
Like
that
the height or
the height. Yeah,
of the capsule collider, right?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, of the not card controller. Yeah,
Okay,
what I
cat
mean.
controller.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
turn this
Because
on.
card controller is the capsule,
So
basically.
height like what? 2.3 or
No, 2.1, I guess. And you should remove that capsule collider. You don't need it, by the way, the disabled one.
no? This one. The where's it? To remove. Okay, let's try. Okay, now it's detecting it. Yep.
I still want to increase the gravity, unless you want it to be like floaty.
I kind of want it to be like a little floatier because that's how it's usually in platformers.
Do you
Yeah,
have a float? Do you have a falling animation? You should add one.
actually, no, I don't have it because well, the jumping animation is also kind of has the falling animation built into it.
Because if you just had like a falling animation, for example, if you walk off the edge, you can you can check if you're not jumping
Maybe
and you're falling.
maybe I
You
could
can
make
be.
the animation longer.
But what if you like if you go up, right, and then just fall off the edge? You wanna play like a falling animation, you know, not the jumping one. If that makes sense. So you should probably get like falling animation. It will look better.
Hmm. Don't know what kind of falling animations, where to look for falling animations.
Mm,
To get the animations, I use this well website made by Adobe, where you could just import a 3D model and then you can choose well any animation, and it will automatically rig it
oh,
for your
so
character.
check if they have that. If they have falling one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, trust me, it will look like so much better if you add the falling animation.
But
Because then you can walk off the edge and it would like
most of the
automatically detect
animations
it.
are made to look like well realistic.
Yeah.
finally found the website. I'm sharing my screen right now.
Okay. Oh, there you go. The falling animation. Oh, that has hit the ground. Hmm.
There's this one.
No, the other one.
Which one?
So you want falling to land, and then falling idle. You know, though, like, cause you just want like a falling. Yeah. You want to download that one, and falling idle, falling to land, falling idle are perfect. And I think you should change your jump animation as well, where it just includes the jumping. If that makes sense.
Oh, I can
So
just delete that part.
can you delete a specific part of the jump animation?
Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
each part of the animation is segmented, so you just need to delete the parts of the
Awesome.
animation you want.
Yeah. So if you delete just you know, when you the jump animation, can you just do the until it goes only the going up part,
Yeah,
you know, and then
yeah.
remove the going down part. Because the going down part will be the falling idle, and then falling touch will be when you touch the ground. If that makes sense. You will see. You can make this look so good, like just by segmenting those animations like that.
Okay, downloaded this one. So now, falling to land. Yeah, the Lavender Town remix is pretty good. Okay, now we just need to add those animations.
Yeah, you need to put them into Animator, but first I guess you need to add them to the project.
Yeah.
I haven't really worked in 3D much, but should be pretty simple, I would
Well,
assume.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, this is my first time ever making a 3D game.
yeah, yeah.
Should I delete everything after this?
Yeah, just do the going up part, and then just delete everything after. Because after that, you're just gonna play the falling animation. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, looks good.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, run this and anything changed?
You might need to find a bit better for jumping animation, but that's for later. First, let's just get it working.
Well,
You know?
this character is probably gonna be just a placeholder until I
Okay.
find a better one.
So running is fine.
Okay. Idle. This one is the running, jumping, falling to landing. I'm gonna need this one, and this one is falling. Okay, I'm gonna need to look at the YouTube video because I forgot how to make this work. Okay, so what exactly do I do to set up all of the mod to set up all of the animations?
Yeah, okay, so now in the animator, if you go to the animator, nice, you have those two animations there. So what are they? That's a falling and landing. So from idle, the falling one is quite easy to do, maybe. So click on the jumping one. Just click on it. Player jump, I mean. Yeah, yeah. And click on the arrow that goes from idle to player jump. So what is this? It has. Uh, oh, you want? Okay, okay, okay. So if um, what's this one at the bottom? You have player jump, idle. What's this at the bottom?
Player jump, falling idle, falling to landing.
Oh, you have landing animation? No, no, no. The one that goes from jump to down. What's the third one?
This one.
The you have idle, player jump, and what's the bottom one?
Player run.
Player run. Oh, running animation. Of course, of course. So um, there's ground. Okay, okay, okay. So I mean, the first thing first, I think it's pretty easy. Um, from idle, and you need to right click on idle one and make transition to the falling. Yeah,
Okay,
if you zoom in, that's great. That's actually really helpful because now I can read it. So idle, you need to make transition to falling idle.
from idle.
Yeah, so right click on idle and then make transition and then and drag it to the falling idle. You might need to move things around to make it clear. Yeah, now we need to click on falling idle. And I'll probably move that somewhere so you can see it. Yeah, and then do you see the click on the arrow? Click on the arrow, the one you just made, and you want to. Oh man, I cannot see behind your chart. I think you need to remove has exit. It needs to be unticked.
Okay, I'll just put chat a bit lower then.
Yeah, but basically all these settings you need to play around. So basically, the has exit means whether it should finish the animation playing falling idle. So here, what we're trying to do now is basically
Okay, has
make it
exit
so
time, right? Has exit time.
basically what we're trying to do is just make it so if you walk off the edge, it plays falling animation.
Mm-hmm.
That other one, that's the first one. So has exit, it should not finish. Basically, it's saying should it finish idle animation before playing idle, before playing falling animation? It's like no, it should just play it straight away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next is the fixed transition, right? And it's basically here you're saying 25%. It will play. It will do 25% of idle animation and falling idle animation, and then it will by the time it fully transitions to falling animation. If that makes sense. I think it, actually I think that's you need to untick that. I think you want to untick that. If you make this inspector a bit bigger, you see the transition duration. It will say percentage. It will say seconds. I'm sorry. If you untick it, it will be say percentage. The inspector. If you make this inspector a bit bigger, you will see. Yeah, see, it says second. So if you untick it, you will deal in percentage. So you want a fixed duration, you want to untick. I rather work in percentages because you know how much percent of that animation is gonna play.
Okay.
So and then what you want to do is at the bottom, drag the line to the very beginning of idle animation. So the this little blue thing at the where the time is, the blue thing on the far right. No, not on the far left, on the far right. This is your like what? Um, it's like this blue thing on the far right. Yeah, that. You want to drag it to the beginning of the animation.
Okay.
This is mainly for for you.
The entire
not really
animation.
For, huh?
To the back of the entire animation.
Just drag it to the beginning of the animation, basically. So just far left. Just drag it to far left. It doesn't really matter. It's mainly for you. Um, yeah. So basically, you want it to play from 0 to just let it go. And transition time, make it like 0.1 maybe.
0. Point what?
0.1
0.
transition duration. Yeah, you need to make it smaller, so the transition is faster. Maybe even more than that. 0.1 should be probably even faster. Maybe 0.025 or something. I don't know why it needs to be so much. By the way, falling idle, make sure it's ticked as looping.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ticked as looping. I think that's why it doesn't look good in the inspector here.
Falling idle.
Yeah, if you click on falling
Looping.
idle, make sure it's ticked as looping. This is in the project hierarchy, not hierarchy. Project.
Falling idle.
In your project, you have animations. Yeah, make sure you tick the looping, and then
loop
tick.
time.
Yeah, make sure looping time is ticked. Make sure it's unticked on falling landing. It should not be ticked,
Okay.
right? Because you don't want to loop. And probably make sure it's looping on idle. So, right, because you want idle to be looping. Jumping should not be looping.
Jumping is not looping. Where is it? Jumping.
Play and run
wait.
should be looping. And running should be looping.
Okay, wait, yes. Player jump is not looping. Player run is looping. Idle is also looping.
So player, there you go. So, so this is set up correctly. All right. So let's go back to now. If you go to the inspector for falling idle, now it should. I think it will be better, because now it's gonna be looping the animation in the inspector as well. So click on falling idle. Yeah. Oh, sorry, on the arrow, I think. Yeah. On the arrow, and let's check the transition. How does this look? Alright, so this is how long it will take to transition from idle to falling. If you walk off the edge. So you probably want to make it maybe smaller. Maybe even smaller, Or maybe do check the fixed duration. This works bit better on. Yeah, maybe this is better. Because if you take that, you can say how many seconds should it take to transition. This is like instant now.
Maybe a bit more. Yeah, I like this.
Quite snappy. Okay. All right. So now because we're falling, right? Now you need to basically. But what's the condition for falling? If you're not grounded, right? So suddenly, if you're idle and it says not grounded, you want to play falling. Make sense?
Yeah.
So if you click on that arrow, you can specify condition when it's going from this arrow to the falling idle. So click on the falling on that arrow, yeah, and then you scroll down.
Conditions, yeah.
Yeah, press plus, and then is grounded unchecked. So that
It's
means
grounded false.
yeah, if it's grounded false. That means if you're on idle and is grounded is false, you're gonna go to falling idle. If that makes sense. And now what you wanna do is make another arrow back to idle.
That's also how you go player jump.
Yeah. Oh, player jump is the same condition.
Yeah,
Oh, that's not. We'll need to look into that.
maybe
Maybe you'll
maybe
need to
if
make a new thing for it, but it's fine.
maybe if there was a new condition, if
Yeah.
space was pressed.
Yeah. So we'll sort it out. First, let's sort out falling.
Okay.
One step at a time, you know. So now you wanna, if you're falling, you wanna go back to make arrow back to idle. If that makes sense. So like, if falling idle, you make arrow back because you wanna say, oh, did I hit the ground? Oh, if I hit,
So
gonna go
for
to
this, I
idle again.
just need to set it to ground is true, right?
yeah, the condition is if you're grounded. Yeah. And so if you're playing falling animation and you're grounded, well, you wanna play normal idle animation when you're standing. Obviously, you wanna fix up the transitions and move it to the beginning and remove the it has exit time because you want it to not finish that animation. You know, has the exit time basically is saying I need to finish this animation before I play another one. You know. Yeah, I think that's pretty good because you want it to be pretty fast.
Eu viskas veikti nauja. Ir tai
Basically, it has to play the whole animation for the idle before it
Yeah.
shows you the transition from falling. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. All right, so now what you can do is just test it. Obviously, jump is gonna be broken, but just walk off
Yes.
the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So you can play it and just walk off the edge, and let's check how it looks.
Maybe I should disable this arrow.
What arrow?
This
For the
one.
jumping?
Yeah, jumping.
Oh, no, leave it.
Okay.
First, you wanna test the falling. Don't do too much
It
at the same time.
says
That makes sense.
object reference not set to an animation of an object.
Oh, I'm not really sure what that means.
Me neither.
I'm waiting for your stream to catch up. Make clear that and just play it again. I think it's just Unity being Unity. It's just showing some errors from importing your stuff. It doesn't show it when you play it, is it?
Loading. Invalid gas expectation. Specific gas is not valid. Huh.
Click on that error? Is that even an error? I don't think that's even an error.
It's just invalid gas expectation. Specified
Yes,
gas
so
is not valid.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything. Yeah, that's just Unity thing. Don't worry about it. It will just disappear. It's not gonna show it again. Pretty sure. So now if you just jump on,
Okay,
like not jump,
I
but
think
just like
gravity is a. Huh. If I jump, it's okay. If I go off the ledge, it's instant. But what if I go off this edge? Yeah, it seems like it's working.
does it actually play falling animation when you walk off the edge? It does, yeah. See, now it's like that's pretty good, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And the jump seems to work, which is surprising. Is jumping working, or is it just playing falling animation when you jump?
I'm pretty sure it's just transitioning to the idle animation. But the way it's transitioning, it seems like it's jumping at the same time.
Yeah, that's not meant to look. I mean, we can fix it in a second.
Actually, wait, no.
I think it's just playing falling animation.
I don't actually think it's playing the falling animation. it's just it's playing the jumping animation, but since I deleted the part where it's also lands after jumping,
Yeah, we
it,
haven't done the landing yet. That's still we need to do that.
yeah.
Should we do the landing now, or do you wanna fix the jump?
Ye- Hmm. Well, it's doing the jumping animation, but I don't think it's doing the idle
No,
animation.
no, no. It's not. It's not doing jumping animation. When you jump, it's just doing falling, falling idle animation. That's
Okay,
it.
I just need the animator.
But that's fine. So okay, you wanna fix the jumping animation or landing animation now?
It's
Which
it's
one do you
only
want?
transitioning to the player jump. Okay,
Uh,
let the stream catch up.
Oh, let's play a jump. And when you fall off the edge,
Oh yeah, falling off the edge. It's probably just gonna be playing the jump animation. Yeah.
yeah. So let's fix the jumping then, because that's not correct.
Yes.
All right. So if you press space,
Okay, so
right?
here.
Hold on. Let's see.
Okay, what is this,
Let's
like
see. Let's see how we
trigger,
do this.
bool, enter? Definitely not float.
I think we just need a bull
Bool, okay.
or trigger, or bull or trigger, doesn't really matter.
I guess you space.
And then let's just say jumping.
Or maybe too long. Okay, jumping.
Jump press, sure. Oh, jumping, yeah. My stream is catching up. So now you want to set this whenever you press space.
Oh,
Okay.
one of the viewers is asking a question.
Okay.
The question is also for you.
Oh, how much experience do you guys have? Well, I've been using Unity since 2012.
I've
Yeah.
I've always only used like 2D engines, which also use the visual coding system. So this is pretty much my first time making a 3D game using Unity and also, well, using actual code instead of visual coding.
Yeah, it's you'll get there. You're like making pretty nice progress, I think, Daniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been coding since 2009, and been using Unity since 2012.
Thank you, Bleeding Brain.
But yeah, so now you want to go to the code, and basically you want to set that jumping bit, if that makes sense.
And the if statement, yes.
Yeah, so when you press jump, we just set velocity. Okay, okay. So now you want to do the animator. Sorry. Yeah. So in the if statement for the jump, right?
And the if statement.
Yeah. Inside the if statement, where you set the velocity to dot y,
Okay, and the if statement.
you type
Above?
anim dot
Above, yes.
inside the jump, get button jump.
Above the velocity, right? Or doesn't matter?
Above what?
Above the velocity dot y, or it doesn't matter where
Doesn't
the.
matter.
Okay, so what? Anim dot
Anim. Yeah.
anim dot set bool.
Trying to think if there's a better way of doing this, because this is a bit junky, what we're about to do. It's
Yeah.
gonna work, but
Okay, jumping. I think that's how I named it. Yeah,
yeah,
jumping.
I probably should check how I've done in my game. Because I probably have something similar for my jumping.
Okay, now
Um,
what?
Jumping and comma true.
Boot value. Like what? Input dot get button is down.
You just type true.
True. Okay, true.
Yeah, yeah. So we set that boolean to true, basically, the jumping one.
Uh huh.
So now that box will be ticked, you know.
Mhm.
So now we can check specifically for if you're jumping. So now, right? Save that,
Okay,
and
save.
you can go back to your animator. And you know, in the arrow for falling, you can say jumping is false for the condition.
Uh huh.
So that means you know you're jumping. And for the jumping condition, you can say not ground. I don't even think you need not grounded. I think you just do jumping. Um, you don't even need the not grounded condition. I don't think. I think you should remove it actually.
And
It might cause issues.
for the player jump.
Yeah, for the player jump. Oh yeah, Unity is reloading.
Jumping.
Yeah, if the condition don't do is grounded, just do jumping is true.
So
And that's
just
it. You
delete this grounded. Okay, jumping is true. For
and then
falling idle.
and remove. No, and remove on the jumping one. Remove is grounded. Because that's gonna cause some issues if you set that to true and don't reserve. And then now and the arrow from the falling idle, do jumping is false.
Okay. Jumping is false.
So obviously suddenly if you start going up, it's not gonna detect not grounded.
Okay, what about
You know,
this
okay.
arrow?
So now we
there
have a
nothing to be
small
changed?
issue, right? In the jumping player jump, if you click on that,
I'm talking about this.
oh yeah, so we
Is
need to fix that as well.
is is there anything to change here or
You should you need to click on player jump, right?
play jump?
And you need to change probably has exit time.
Exit time. Okay. On
Is
the
that
arrow.
on? Oh, sorry, on the arrow from the idle to the player jump.
Has exit time is turned off.
Has exit time? No exit time. Ooh. Oh, no, it's on the arrow back. Sorry, on the
Okay,
arrow from
then
player jump to idle.
this is also no.
What are the conditions for that?
Is grounded true and the speed is less than 0.1.
Okay, so it checks whether it should be running or. Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. So, um, let me think. I think you want to remove this arrow. I think you do.
Uh,
Yeah,
from player jump to idle.
yeah, and from player jump to player run. Less than 0.1. I'm gonna need to remember that. What's the other condition for the running?
For the running.
Let me make a note of that. Less.
From player to jump it was if less than 0.1 and from idle to run it's above 0.1.
Greater.
Yeah, if it's greater than 0.1.
Okay, okay. So now you want to remove the arrow from that goes from player jump to player run.
Okay, player jump, this one.
Yeah. All right. So I think now we need to add a new thing. Basically, what you want to do, right, is detect whether you're going up. If you're going up, that you still play the jumping animation, if that makes sense. Or you can actually no, screw it. This is there's easy solution. Okay, now make arrow from player jump
From
to
player,
falling idle.
okay, player jump, with transition falling level.
Yeah, from player jump to falling idle. Not falling to landed, just falling
Oh,
idle.
falling side, okay, yeah, wrong one.
Yeah.
With transition, falling side, okay.
So basically, if you finish your jump animation, so now press arrow, has exit time. We're gonna do that.
Okay, we need exit time this time.
Yeah, because you wanna finish the jumping animation before you start playing falling animation.
Do
If
I
that makes sense.
put the animation, do I put the blue thing at the start of the animation?
No, because you want to transition towards the end of it. If that makes
Mhm.
sense. If you untick the box, you should put it at the beginning because it's kind of easy to read the animation. But if you have
Okay,
the box
yeah,
checked, you want it to have it at the end. If that
okay,
makes
the
sense.
animation seems to be working.
Yeah, you probably could even do smaller exit time if you want,
Small exit time.
because the jumping is kind of short. But I think whatever you want. I mean, sorry, not smaller exit. Yeah, like basically you can actually play around with those arrows. In the green, you know.
I think this is good enough.
You think? Okay, that's fine. Then so now, um, the condition. Actually, do you need condition? No, you don't. Alright, so now it's basically it finished playing jumping animation. Now we're falling. There's no condition. You're just always falling after jumping. Now you need to do one thing. You need to you know those arrows you made from falling idle? Sorry, from falling idle towards idle. The arrow that goes from falling idle to idle. Yeah, yeah, this one. Yeah. If you scroll down, what's the condition? It's just is grounded.
The condition is grounded true.
Yeah. So now you want to remove this. Press delete,
Okay, so I just delete that.
and now make a arrow from falling idle to falling to landing. So
Okay.
basically, we wanna say, if you touch the ground, we're playing landing animation. You know, you don't want to play idle animation. You need to delete that arrow, by the way, the one that goes from falling idle to idle.
So and I make an arrow from falling idle to idle. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. But first you need to sort out the
Okay.
condition from falling idle to idle, which is grounded. You need to set grounded, and you need to sort out
Okay.
the. You probably need to like move things around so things don't look like spider web, you know. So yeah, first sort out the condition. So there's no exit time because you want to play falling to land animation straight away as soon as you touch the ground, if that makes sense. Right. So exit time should be unticked.
Okay, where's the arrow here? Has exit time and
Yeah, and then probably make it pretty short transition because you want it to be very snappy.
okay,
You know.
transition to like
So
10 maybe 0.10.
0.1, yeah, or something like that. And put it at the beginning of the animation because you unticked it. I like to put it at the beginning just as a habit. It's kind of easy to read the animation.
Okay.
I find it.
Okay, yeah, looks good.
Yeah. Maybe even faster. Maybe it should be even faster actually. Because you want because you're gonna if you keep running, you're gonna be sliding at this point. So you want it to be very fast, you know. So maybe make it like 0.025 or something. I think it should be like very fast. Oh wow, why is it so slow? Oh, okay, whatever. I think we can play around with these transitions. So now we played falling to idle. So now you wanna make two arrows.
Okay, two
Falling
arrows.
to yeah, one from falling to landing to idle, and one from to player running.
Okay, one to fun to idle,
Yeah,
and one to play it run.
yeah. So let's do idle first, I guess. Yeah, and then obviously. Oh wait, falling to idle. Do you have exit? Has exit?
Uh,
I think it needs exit at time.
um, what needs
Sorry,
idle to falling idle or falling idle to
yeah,
falling
sorry, from falling idle to uh
falling to landing?
yeah, actually it's fine, it's fine. Alright, so
Okay,
now you want to um have probably exit ticked on those two arrows you just made,
okay,
and you want it to be very fast, so the transition, make it transition very fast.
okay. It seems like it's already kind of fast.
um yeah, so now you want to add the condition, um which is grounded. Actually, probably just speed.
Okay,
Probably you just check
speed.
for speed. Just speed.
Okay, speed is greater or less than? Less than.
Uh, Less than 0.1 for idle and greater than 0.1 for running. I think you just check speed because you know you're in the ground because you're playing falling to landing.
Okay, so this is greater. 0.1.
Yeah, I think you might need to play around with transitions, um, or these animations to make them more snappier. Because I think this is gonna work. Just so you know, let's test it. But I think the problem is gonna be, it's very gonna be slidey when you jump. You know, he's gonna slide without using his feet. So, but let's test it first, and then you can make it look better, if that makes sense. So yeah, so let's run it.
Okay, also the falling. Let's see how this animation looks. Okay, let's see.
Honestly, I think you should um, transition throughout the whole thing, maybe. But let's just check. Let's see. Let's see. I think it's gonna be slidey.
Okay,
You will need to
I
play
think
around
it
with those transitions.
crashed.
But for now, let's just give a first test.
Yeah, I think it just crashed.
I think you pressed play twice.
Possible. Oh yeah, yeah, probably did.
I do that all the time.
Okay, let's see what the. Okay, what about what?
Going up is a little bit. Oh, what the heck is happening with that animation? Oh, that animation is like not in the center. This falling, you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is replaying?
Okay, I need to. Where's it?
It's like the landing one is not. It's like
Inspector.
higher than it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I think I need to change a setting for that.
Yeah, you probably need to maybe edit the animation. Yeah, it's the animation.
No, there.
The touching ground animation is like it's higher than other animations for some reason. Does that make sense?
Okay, I think it's just a setting. Let's see, falling idle or I think maybe falling idle,
No, it's the falling touch, whatever it's called.
falling to landing. Okay.
Falling to landing is wrong. Yeah,
Okay.
it's something wrong with that animation. Because you can play it now, like play that falling to landing, and you can see the player moving. Hopefully,
Okay, no, not this. Where's the human?
Oh, you can't. Oh, okay.
Fall into ending.
Well, maybe you need to
Yeah,
click on the player and
this is higher up.
yeah, you need to. Now you can play it. Yeah, see, why is it so high? Why is it not on the ground?
I think there's a setting for that, but don't remember.
Because that's why it looks so weird. But I think also your transitions need to be a bit more snappier, like less, like faster or something. I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Maybe I could just mm, change word.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so high. It's like the. Can you if you press stop, right? Go to the first frame. And go to the first frame animation, and press record. If you
Record.
select the first frame, no, first don't mess anything up. So press, don't select, no. You don't select all of it at the same when you record. Be very careful because you really can. If you when you record, you can mess up really hard. Just be on first frame. Don't have anything blue on the animator.
Okay.
Just be on the first frame if that makes sense.
Mhm.
So you have all your lines blue. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's nice. So now press record
Okay.
and then
Record.
move the player. Move the player down in the inspector.
Like touching the ground or where?
Wait, that's no. You need to go back. No, go back. Press Z, Control Z. Press Control Z. We're not moving correct thing.
Mm.
You need to move. You need to click on male or hip. What's this male or hips inside the human male? Actually, maybe. What is human male have anything attached to it in the inspector, or is
And
that the bones? What is the human male bit?
the human male is just the entire player model.
Where's the bones for him?
The
Is the hip?
bones.
Okay, so you don't want to move that. You want to move something else.
No, the
And the,
bones are I think on
maybe that's the hips
in the
thing
hips.
in the
Yeah, in the
inside.
hips. All of the bones.
Yeah, I think we want to move that down. Record and move that down. If that
All
makes
of the
sense.
or one like the
No, all of it.
all
All
of
of
the
it.
hips. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you want to move all of this down.
Okay.
Oh, you need to make sure you are doing on the top left. You need to change it so it's what's it called?
Left.
No. Undo. Because you're not moving in that mode, whatever it's called. Hold on. It's local, global. You need to change to global at the very top. I'm not sure why you don't have those settings. It's kind of hard to see because the Discord thing is covering that bit. But you're in local mode, I think. You need to change to global or
Okay, let me just
vice versa.
put it down a bit.
So you see these arrows are not straight. Oh wait. Let me open Unity. It's you have different version of Unity.
I have like I think I have almost the latest version. Well,
Yeah.
there is a new update released, but I didn't update it.
I'm not sure why you don't have. Maybe it should be
Like a little world icon, yes.
Huh? I think I have a newer version.
Me.
Sorry, older version. My bad.
Yeah, because I think you said that you're using
I
an
haven't
older version for your roguelite.
Yeah, I haven't updated mine in a while. Basically, you wanna change. I sent you a picture. It's either set. I think it's set to local. You wanna change this to global. I sent you a picture. That's how it
Okay,
should be.
I'm
That's where
looking
it is
at
for
it
me.
right now. Oh, I remember seeing that somewhere. Oh, wait. Wait a second. It's like, how does it look like? Like a little cube with a little circle. Yeah, I think I found it. Yeah, local. So set it to global, right?
Yeah.
Global.
So
Okay.
now the arrows will be helping.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. See, now you record and move it down to the hip. No, the hips. Yeah.
Yeah.
You record the hips down.
The hips. So I just put it down.
Yeah. To
To like
the
the
correct
ground,
location.
or where?
Just yeah, to the ground. Okay. All right. So now I don't know. Just play it. Let's just see how it looks. It might be wrong because that's the first frame. Keep in mind. So just play it. Yeah. Let's see. Is it going through the ground? I assume.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
First frame is still.
Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing changed.
Uh,
Because I'm pretty sure I think on the tutorial I watched there was a setting for this.
maybe there is. You might need. So you need to press Ctrl Z just because we probably messed something up.
Yeah.
Press a couple times just in case, you know. And then untick the record button, and you probably need to look for the setting because I thought this would be the quick, cheap way of fixing it, but
Yeah, I think it should be somewhere like the falling.
make sure you untick the record. Yeah, yeah, nice.
No problem.
Inspector. No, not here. Okay, I have to end the stream now, so let's continue like after I end the stream.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining, Fredericks. So yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here. I yeah. Thank you for coming to Brain, and also Grad for helping me. So let's go raid for someone. Not sure who to raid yet. YouTube Brain. No, who to raid? Who to raid? Yeah, maybe my friend Grant Adams. Let's go raid him. So yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here. Thank you everyone for coming, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.